Good afternoon and welcome back to the Napa County Board of Supervisors meeting for November 18th, 2025. We will pick up with item 12A, a presentation of the 2025 Napa County Employee Recognition Awards. And before I turn it over to CEO Alsop, I will ask if there is any general public comment on this item. In the room or on the phones? Okay, thank you. CEO Alsop, the floor is yours.
Hi, good afternoon, Madam Chairwoman, members of the board. It's a pleasure to be here in front of you today. We're here to, as part of our Employee Appreciation Week, which is really a week where we're going above and beyond to recognize our county employees. And we're here to acknowledge and honor members of our county's workforce whose hard work, achievement, dedication, and spirit has been noticed by others. They are members of our county family who inspire us. I've got to say, it's certainly not common to have a recognition event like this, certainly in local government, and certainly at an official board meeting like this. Doing so demonstrates the leadership of this board, the leadership of each of you individually as elected officials. I want to thank you on behalf of all of our employees for making the time today and elevating the importance of the awards that will be presented today by making them part of one of your official meetings. It matters to all of us, it matters to me, and I know it matters to our employees, so thank you. This afternoon, 4 of our county employees will receive an Excellence in Public Service Award after being nominated for this award by their colleagues and coworkers. We will present an award for Most Outstanding Department Head who has been selected for that honor by his or her peers, other department heads. I will have the honor of presenting the CEO's Award for Leadership, Culture, and Productivity, and our chairwoman of the board will present our top award, which is the Chair's Award for Distinguished Achievement in Public Service, an honor that will be given to our board chair, as you know, each year as we go forward. I've said it before, and I will continue to say it, the work our county employees do on behalf of the public we serve is among the most important work being done anywhere by anybody in this country today. Stewardship of tax dollars, planning how our lands are used and will be used decades to come, providing services guaranteed by our Constitution, protecting and supporting children. We celebrated Adoption Awareness this morning. Can you imagine the importance of trying to find a child's forever home, ensuring that they are safe and well cared for? Mental health, substance abuse, public protection, responding to horrible emergency situations, maintaining infrastructure and road safety, death investigations, autopsies, holding people who commit crimes accountable, defending those who cannot defend themselves, corrections, engaging and monitoring those just released from jail, the work dedicated to keeping a young offender out of prison as an adult, finding a solution to homelessness, consumer protection, regulatory compliance. I can go on and on. There are many more things that we do, believe it or not, and I challenge anybody to think of any other work that's more important. Being a county employee is not for the faint of heart. I mean, our employees could have gone out and gotten a boring, mediocre private sector job, but they didn't. If you're with us on our team, it says something about you and what you're made of. This is the case no matter your role here with us. We are one team working toward a common goal, and that is simply being the best at what we do for those who count on us most. I know that none of us here are expecting thank yous from people. We do our jobs no matter what, although I can say that a thank you once in a while from a member of the public goes a long way, especially if it's delivered at the right time. And it can send you home with a smile. And if you're lucky, maybe a bit of a catalyst to forgetting about your very challenging and for some of us, sometimes traumatic day at work. So on behalf of our Board of Supervisors, I'm saying this now to the public and all of our employees, all of our county's leadership, and on behalf of the people of Napa County, I want to thank all of our employees for their service. We're very lucky to have all of you. We appreciate you, and please keep up the great work you do every day. Now, before we get into the awards, I have a couple of special recognitions that I want to make to a couple of employees that each have over 30 years of service here to the county, one of whom is Erlene Geske. Unfortunately, Erlene is not able to be here with us today, but be that as it may, it's still important to acknowledge her. We are grateful for her service. She started in '94 as a corrections officer and promoted up to classification specialist in corrections. She's been there 30 years. We're very, very lucky to have her. And with us today is Marciela Lopez, who is with HHSA. We had a little reception for her in the back of the house there. She started as an extra help community aide in '93. Spent some limited time working as an eligibility worker, then promoted into an eligibility worker 2, and then in 2019 to an eligibility specialist 2, again with HHSA. And so I want to acknowledge her and ask her to stand up. I'd like to give you a round of applause for your service. Thank you so much. Okay. With that, I am acting as MC here, so thank you for that. I am going to ask our Supervisor Gallagher to come down and present our first Excellence in Public Service Award.
Thank you, Ryan, and thank you to everyone for being here today. I'd like to ask Mary Jo Canones and Anthony Halstead to join me, please. I'm pleased to present a 2025 Excellence in Public Service Award to Mary Jo Canones and Library Associate 2 in the Children's section of the Napa County Library. Mary Jo joined Napa County in 2011 as a Library Assistant 1, advancing through 4 positions over the years to her current role as Library Associate 2. Before joining Napa County, she worked in the banking industry for 10 years and later at the Solano County Library, experiences that prepared her to combine strong customer service skills with her love of learning and literacy. Now, in her 14th year with the county, Mary Jo shares her knowledge, energy, and warmth with the thousands of children and families who visit the library each year. She's known for her enthusiasm, creativity, and her gift for making everyone, from the youngest readers to longtime patrons, feel welcomed and valued. When asked what she loves most about her work, Mary Jo said she enjoys helping children discover books that spark their imagination, and that even a toddler's smile feels like a major victory. She leads STEAM classes such as Lego Robotics, Ozobot, and other science programs, inspiring creativity and curiosity in every child she meets. She says she always looks forward to coming to work every day, which she credits to her amazing coworkers and the joy of serving her community. Mary Jo, we are so happy that you're part of our team here at the county. Here are just some of the things your nominator said about you. Mary Jo always goes above and beyond to help everyone in the library. She's a great resource in the children's room, and her positive attitude, especially during the busy summer reading season, is amazing. She's like a ray of sunshine, dedicated to making sure both patrons and colleagues feel valued. Her energy and can-do attitude spread joy to everyone she meets. Her creativity shines through in programs like her robotics events, which have become favorites for kids and parents alike. I even overheard 2 people in the grocery store raving about how much their children love seeing Ms. Mary Jo. She's a supportive teammate who checks in regularly to make sure branches have what they need. Her communication is clear and thoughtful, and she's always ready to pitch in or share a helpful idea. Mary Jo leads by example. She's dependable, creative, and grounded in a true sense of service. She doesn't seek the spotlight, but her impact is felt everywhere in the library. Mary Jo, you embody the spirit of public service, bringing curiosity, kindness, and connection to every interaction. You make our libraries brighter, our teams stronger, and our community better. Join me in congratulating Mary Jo Canonis, recipient of the 2025 Excellence in Public Service Award. And now I'm going to invite Anthony Halstead to say a few words, and then Mary Jo, if you'd like to say a few words as well.
First out of the gate, it's really exciting. I will say that it is a pleasure to work with Mary Jo at our library. She's the type of person that we all love to come to work with. If we are doing outreach events, for instance, things maybe that I've been involved in, and at the last minute realize I don't have anything to do at my table when I'm going to be at Conley Ranch or at Bike Fest or at Earth Day, I'll talk to Mary Jo. She whips something up amazing, has it super well organized, lays out all the things on how to put it together. For those of us who have struggles with assembly instructions, she makes it easy for us. When we have things that are unexpected, for instance, this morning, where we had a staff member away unexpectedly and a story time followed by a class visit. I walked down at 8 o'clock in the morning to see what I could do to help start the day. She was already setting up the space for story time. She already had things going. She just intuitively knows what people need and is there to respond to it. I think that her appeal within our library is universal, both from the staff perspective. So glad to hear the things that people had said about her. And again, from the public's perspective, we do hear compliments all the time about Mary Jo. One of the things she does is she just makes you feel like she's giving you 100% of her attention. If you are talking to her, you're the only thing that matters when you are having that interaction. And when you are a 6, a 7, an 8, a 10-year-old and you're just starting to read, you've only really been able to explore the library on your own a little bit by coming in with maybe a parent or caregiver, and you've got someone that gives you that undivided attention, really takes your questions seriously, gets you to those materials you're looking for, that stays with you. That's the kind of reaction that we want from everyone that comes into our library. And Mary Jo, she embodies that. So it's just an honor to have that recognized by others, and I'm so glad to be able to get to work with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm deeply honored to be recognized as a Public Service Awardee. I would like to express gratitude to my coworkers who have nominated me. Thank you for my family's support and to the Napa County for having this recognition. This award reflects not just my individual effort, but also the collective dedication of the entire library team. Receiving this recognition inspires me to continue serving with integrity and to uphold the standards that this award represents. Once again, thank you.
Thank you. If the board members and Supervisor Alessio, you're next, yes. If you don't mind, I'm going to turn the podium around. Are you okay with that? This seems, but I kind of feel like it might be better just for this. And also, this would be a moment if any of your board members wanted to say anything after each of the awards. If you have things to add, you're more than able to do that. I'll leave it to the chair.
Well, good afternoon. Yeah, this is a better view. Good idea. No offense to my colleagues. Love you all. Thank you so much for your opening remarks, CEO Ryan Alsop. Perfectly said. This is a very important time, and I'm honored to be able to participate and recognize this afternoon the Award in Excellence in Public Service to Lisa Claudino, an Information Specialist 2 with our Information Technology Services team. Lisa, would you mind joining me here along with Meg Ryan? So a little bit about Lisa. Lisa first joined Napa County in 1998 as a records clerk with the Sheriff's Office. She was promoted in 2003 to Supervisor of Records Division, where she served for 14 years before joining ITS in 2017. Before her county service, Lisa worked in accounting, but it's clear she found her true calling here, supporting people and problem solving across the organization. Lisa says what she enjoys most is building relationships throughout the county and helping others achieve their goals. She's always loved working with people and providing customer service. So, as she puts it, this is really her dream job. As we're certainly glad Lisa is part of our team, here's what her colleagues had to say. Lisa exemplifies the highest standards of professionalism, responsiveness, and customer service. She is our go-to contact for ITS support, an essential part of keeping our systems running smoothly. Her deep knowledge, efficiency, and calm problem-solving approach make her an invaluable resource. She communicates clearly and kindly and follows through with care and attention to detail. No task or project is too big or too small for Lisa's dedicated attention. She consistently prioritizes customer service, and her attention to detail never wavers, no matter the size or scope of the project. Lisa embodies the ITS mission to connect people with technology, which that can't be easy, in ways that make work easier, more effective, and even fun. She serves as a critical bridge between systems and users, making technology accessible for everyone. Lisa, your professionalism, kindness, and get-it-done spirit embodies the very best of public service. Thank you for your years of dedication in making Napa County better and a more connected place to work. Please join me in congratulating Lisa Claudino, recipient of the 2025 Excellence in Public Service Award. I'd like to invite our Chief Technology Officer, Meg Reagan, to say a few words, and then Lisa, if you'd like to say a few words following, we'd love to hear from you.
Hello. Well, absolutely well-deserved. Have a few things I'd just love to share about Lisa. Lisa's recognition today is a really powerful reminder that it's not just solely the technology or the systems that we build that enhance public service. It's about the people that dedicate themselves to aligning technology with the needs of others. Efforts like Lisa's ensure that our tools truly serve our community and then strengthen the service that we provide. Her unwavering commitment to customer service and system quality consistently elevates the work that we do. What truly sets Lisa apart is her can-do attitude. She always approaches every situation with a smile and an open mind as to how to get to the end goal. She approaches every challenge with determination, clarity, and a focus on solutions, qualities that make her an invaluable asset to our community, our organization, and the entire team at ITS. Thank you, Lisa, for your excellence that you bring to your work every day, and this recognition is well-deserved, and we're really grateful for everything that you do.
So I started with the county when I was 22, so I pretty much grew up here, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I love it here. I've been fortunate enough to work with many people in the county in all different departments, and everybody's always so amazing. So I love my job, and I just really appreciate this, that people think I'm awesome too, I guess. So thank you very much. Thank you.
And just a reminder, stick around. This isn't a reminder. I think it's the first time I said it. Please stick around for photos at the end here in the well with the board members, and we do family photos as well and other things. So please stick around.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Amber Manfrey. This afternoon, I'm pleased to present a 2025 Excellence in Public Service Award to Deputy Agricultural Commissioner Andre Napolitano. Andre, do you want to join me? Yay! Yay! Thank you. Good to see you. And also Agricultural Commissioner Tracy Cleveland. Thank you for joining us. Andre has been with Napa County since 2013, beginning as an agricultural and standard service worker and steadily advancing through the ranks to Deputy Agricultural Commissioner in 2023. His journey reflects both dedication and deep expertise shaped by a lifelong connection to agriculture and a genuine commitment to community service. In his current role, Andre helps lead the department's pest detection, weights and measures, and direct marketing programs, ensuring the safety, fairness, and sustainability of Napa County's agricultural economy. He oversees programs that protect vineyards and crops from invasive species, promote fair competition in the marketplace, and strengthen partnerships with growers, wineries, and community organizations. Andre grew up on a small farm, developing a firsthand understanding of the challenges farmers faced and a passion for supporting those who work the land. That background, combined with his education and multilingual skills in English, Spanish, Portuguese, and Italian, allows him to connect with diverse growers and agricultural workers across the county. Andre describes public service as a calling, one that allows him to make a tangible difference in people's lives by protecting and promoting local agriculture while safeguarding public health and the environment. Here's what his colleagues had to say. Well, they voted you here. It's got to be good. Andre developed and implemented new technology to monitor harmful pests, dramatically improving efficiency and helping protect the local wine industry. His innovation has been shared statewide, making a major impact on invasive pest detection. His outreach to Spanish-speaking agricultural workers is inspiring. He creates and delivers safety education that ensures vital information reaches those who need it most. As a leader, he fosters a positive and inclusive environment, mentoring staff, encouraging innovation, and leading with empathy and professionalism. Andre is one of the kindest and most caring individuals you will ever meet, respected by everyone who knows him, and admired for his upbeat spirit and unwavering commitment to his work and his community. Andre's leadership, integrity, and compassion embody the very best of public service. He leads by example, innovating, mentoring, and serving with humility and heart. I would add that Andre has contagious positivity, which I first noticed many years ago when he appeared as a student in a GIS class I was teaching at UC Davis. And absolutely made an impression on me, along with his colleagues Tuesday Melito, and who now Assistant Ag Commissioner, and Greg Music, who at the time was in the class too. So great to see that you're still with the county after all this time and putting those skills to work all the time, I'm sure. Please join me in congratulating Andre Napolitano, recipient of the 2025 Excellence in Public Service Award. Well deserved. I'd like to invite our Agricultural Commissioner, Tracy Cleveland, to say a few words.
Okay. So it's my absolute honor to recognize an individual who represents the very best of who we are and what public service can and should be. This Excellence in Public Service Award goes to someone whose dedication, integrity, and heart shine through in everything that he does. I'm not going to look at him. Andre has demonstrated in every way why he deserves this award. His work ethic is unmatched. He shows up each day with commitment, humility, and a deep sense of responsibility, not because it's expected, but because it's who he is. Andre consistently goes above and beyond, often in ways that are unseen, simply because he cares about our mission, the community that we serve, and the colleagues we serve alongside. And I guarantee that if he speaks after this, he's going to acknowledge everyone around him, because that's who he is. What truly sets Andre apart is the way he leads, with empathy, patience, and genuine kindness. Andre has a remarkable gift for making everyone feel welcome and valued. He treats people not as strangers, but as friends he simply hasn't met yet. And that spirit is felt across our entire department and outside of it. For me, that particular trait is the one that I admire most about Andre and that I aspire to embrace myself. Andre's support for our team is unwavering. He lifts others up. He encourages them and shows through his actions what leadership really looks like. He mentors experienced staff and new staff. He encourages personal growth and development, and he helps our team succeed. He's built trust, he's strengthened teamwork, and he's inspired all of us to strive for the same level of excellence and character that he demonstrates every day. Andre, on behalf of our entire department, who are watching online in a group watch party and probably cheering very loudly and screaming, as well as his family, who has occupied a whole row here. And then on behalf of the community that we serve, thank you for your dedication, for your compassion, and for the countless ways you elevate those around you. You deserve this recognition, and we are proud, deeply proud of you. Congratulations, and thank you for all the ways that you inspire and make us better. That's it.
Andre, you're welcome to say a few words too, if you'd like.
Of course I do. I did have a nice speech written down, and of course I left at home. So it kind of makes it a little more natural, I believe. This is the first time I'm hearing those kind words, and they're very touchy. I tried. I didn't get a handle of them earlier. I'm very touched, and I hope that you all know how much you matter to me, how much we care for you. Our team, I'm so lucky and privileged to be part of our amazing team. I think I mentioned this before, they're not just great professionals, they're great professionals and wonderful human beings. They're kind, they're respectful, they're supportive, they're always there when you need it. They're more than just co-workers, they're real friends. I'm also very proud to work and be part of this institution. I think our CEO mentioned this earlier. We heard through Mary Jo and Lisa's nominations. There's a common theme. It's kindness, it's respect, support. And I think this don't reflect just our values or our department values. It does reflect the institution that you guys helped to build. We are very proud to serve our community, and it goes from the boots on the ground through our department heads, our CEO, and our wonderful Board of Supervisors, which ultimately represents the people of Napa. Those are values that we all hold together as individuals, as a community. I think we heard a little bit from Tracy that's here. I also want to acknowledge my direct supervisor, Tuesday Malito. You both have been with me every step of my career. It's always been there for me. You heard a lot about, Tracy mentioned the work family that we have it. And I know we say it takes a village. This is the village at work. But I have a part of my other village that's here today, and I cannot walk away without acknowledging them. I have my lovely wife here, my beloved son, my in-laws, uncles, aunties, all being here for us. Who knows, maybe even people from Brazil watching this live. Mom and dad, hi. I want to tell everyone that we also share same values. There are a lot of us out there that care and respect, and I think we can make a bigger difference. I would like to say one thing before I leave. For those that know me, it's probably expecting. I would like to somewhat paraphrase and quote one of my favorite philosophers. He's a German philosopher, Immanuel Kant. And there's one thing he says on one of his books. We should always, and we must always treat humans, and also humanity as its whole, as an end within themselves. We should not treat others as a mean to achieve our own goals, and that's what we stand for. That's it. Thank you all.
Good afternoon. I get to present the fourth Excellence in Public Service Award this afternoon to Gina Panganiban, Deputy Auditor Controller who oversees the General Ledger section in the Auditor Controller's office. And joining her is our Auditor Controller, Tracy Schultze. Gina has served Napa County for 16 years, working her way up from accountant auditor 2 to her current leadership role as the deputy auditor controller. Today, she manages the county's financial operations and leads the preparation of the annual comprehensive financial report, or the ACFR, one of the most important documents the county produces each year. It's like this big, has a green backing, they look all the same, they maybe change the pictures, there's a lot of numbers, but it's really, really important. It's a really important document because that is the document that shows the county's financials in a transparent way. It allows for our long-term financial planning, and it is actually the document that is reviewed by credit agencies to establish our credit ratings. And then there's that whole law thing. It's required by law. So thank you for that and for doing a good job. It's complex, it's demanding, and Gina is the driving force behind making sure that it is consistently accurate and excellent. Her colleagues describe her as the quiet foundation of the county's financial integrity. Those are some big words and very, very meaningful because it is most definitely you. Someone whose impact is profound even if her work is often behind the scenes. Gina's dedication, these are a few things people have said about you. Gina's dedication, professionalism, and the exceptional quality of her work are unmatched. She often works evenings, weekends, and even holidays to meet deadlines, always without complaint. She is a patient mentor and trusted resource who leads with humility and heart. If something seems off, she asks thoughtful questions and always seeks solutions. Her leadership inspires her team to learn more, work smarter, and take pride in what they do. She encourages collaboration and laughter, even during the busiest times. Her colleagues call her an unsung hero, a natural-born leader whose steady hand, curiosity, and kindness make her an inspiration to all who work with her. Gina, your commitment ensures the county's finances are transparent, accurate, and trustworthy. Also, above the board, right, legal. And your leadership makes everyone around you better. I know over the years you have helped me understand county finances, which is its own monster to deal with, and you do it in such a compassionate way. I've never felt like I've asked a stupid question, and that is very, very helpful for someone in my position to appreciate how much work you put in to ensure that all the financial documents that come before us are sound and excellent. And so I would like everyone to please join me in congratulating Gina Paganiban, recipient of the 2025 Excellence in Public Service Award. And now Tracy, our auditor controller, will say a few words.
Thank you. I wasn't really sure what was going to be said, so a lot of this might be a little repeated, but I think it's worth it. So I've had the privilege of hiring Georgina back in 2009 as an accountant auditor too. Since then, she's moved up to senior accountant auditor and deputy auditor controller in June of 2021. Currently in this role, managing and leading the accounting and financial reporting team in the office. She's not only an exceptional professional, but she is also an incredible person. 16 years, 2 children later, and countless milestones, it's safe to say that Gina is truly one of those rare individuals who not only excels in the office, but also makes everyone around her better. When I was informed that Gina had received this award, I was very excited and very proud of her. In thinking of what to say, I wanted to answer the question, what would I say if somebody asked me, who is Gina? G. G is for generous and genuine. Gina is the type of person who is always ready to lend a helping hand, and she does so with a level of authenticity. She's honest, open, and always has her team's best interest at heart, even when it means making the tough calls. I is for inclusive and innovative. Gina's commitment to bringing people together and finding collaborative and sometimes out-of-the-box solutions is one of the things I admire most about her. N is for noble and nurturing. She has a strong moral compass and holds herself and those around her to the highest ethical standards. She is the kind of leader who invests in the growth and well-being of her team, providing support and guidance when needed, and always looking out for those that she leads. A is for admirable and ambitious. Gina commands respect not through authority, but through her actions and the way she treats others. It is because of Gina's continuous hard work and the passion and pride she brings each day that the county has received its 20th Award for Excellence in Financial Reporting from the Government Finance Officers Association and the 25th Award of Excellence for Financial Transactions Reporting from the State Controller's Office. This award is a testament to her excellence, and I'm genuinely honored to have Gina on my team.
Thank you so much, everyone. I am truly honored to receive this very special award. It's a peer-nominated award. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for those kind words. I mean, we work in accounting, so we don't talk about feelings very much. So this is like really overwhelming, all these nice things that you hear about yourself. And it's a true testament of, you know, the hard work and the effort that you do does not go unnoticed. And all the kind words that from the people who nominated me, I'm so honored. Thank you so very much. But this award is not just mine alone. I want to take the opportunity to thank the people who contribute to my everyday as an employee here. And that is to for example, our departmental colleagues, our special district colleagues. Thank you so much for giving me and allowing me the opportunity to serve you and help you every day. I want to thank my mentors. I've been with Tracy, like she said, since day one, since I started here, and Jobina Toe. Me being in that office the entire time since I've been here is a true testament to your leadership and your mentorship. Tough love when I need it, of course. So thank you. Thank you for that. And I would like to thank, of course, our ACO office, our work family, our crazy big office family. You know, I mean, they're awesome, right? It's who we get to see every single day. We work with each other every single day. And thank you for bringing what you bring to work every day. And that is your strengths, your talents, everything you put in to what we do here. And I would also like to thank my staff. They are just an amazing team of just talented people who absolutely bring their strengths and their care to what they do every single day. And I truly appreciate all that hard work. And I hope that they know that. And I couldn't do any of this without them. So a true heartfelt thank you to them. And of course, I know my family is not watching, they're not here today, but they, of course, for me to be the best who I can be here at work, I also have, you know, I have their support, right? So my family, my 2 kids, my husband, my dog, they, you know, they support me so that I can be the best that I can be at work, and to everybody who contributes to my every day. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay. Gina, Mary Jo, Andre, Lisa, you're all exceptional. You're all exceptional people. We're really lucky to have you. And yeah, wow. All of you, good human beings. This next award is the 2025 Outstanding Department Head Award. The award honors a department head or elected department head who chosen by their peers. That's important, I think. Which makes this one of the most important awards in addition to the excellence in public service. Really exemplifying the people that are exemplifying excellence and leadership in public service. The Outstanding Department Head Award goes to someone who leads with vision and integrity, who drives innovation, collaboration, and sound judgment, and who serves as a mentor, mediator, and thought leader within our organization. It's my pleasure to announce that this year's recipient, chosen by her peers, which is, again, the highest compliment of all, I think, is Napa County District Attorney Allison Haley. And Allison was unable to be with us today, but I'm going to ask Paul Giroux, the Assistant DA, to come up and please accept the award. Just hang out with me just a bit, and I'll give you a chance to say something. I'm sure you have something prepared. A few things about Allison. Allison is the first woman DA in Napa County appointed by the Board of Supervisors in 2016 and elected in 2018. She joined the DA's office in 2005 after serving as a federal law clerk and assistant chief counsel at the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. She leads a team of nearly 70 staff, Paul's one of them, dedicated to prosecuting crime, supporting victims, which is important, and maintaining one of the safest communities in California, and we thank you for your service. She led efforts to establish the Monarch Justice Center to support survivors of domestic violence, sexual assault, human trafficking, and elder abuse, offering trauma-informed coordinated services. Allison expanded access to justice by launching Napa County's first electronic expungement clinic. That is a free record clearing for eligible individuals, translated to, establishing a mental health unit to collaborate with courts and behavioral health partners, hosting community office hours at LGBTQ Connection and Puertas Abiertas to reach underrepresented populations. Allison serves as President Emeritus of If Given, a Chance, a nonprofit supporting youth overcoming abuse, addiction, and poverty. She is the immediate past president of the California DA's Association, where she helped shape statewide policy and reform efforts. Importantly, Allison is known for balancing compassion with accountability, promoting safety, prevention, and rehabilitation. Her deep passion for victim services is reflected in her advocacy for trauma-exposed children, survivors of domestic and sexual violence, and vulnerable families, ensuring that they are treated with dignity, respect, and compassion. And a few of the things that Allison's department head colleagues have said about her. Allison has always been a role model. Her leadership of the California DA's Association gave Napa County a reputation for credibility, balance, and determination. Her work with Monarch Justice Center is amazing, balancing justice, fairness, and accountability while never discounting the experience of victims. Her passion, grace, poise, and intelligence cannot be missed. She serves with distinction and balance, prioritizing both victims and offenders, and is open to new ways to serve these populations. She has a heart of gold and the grit to endure challenges, doing the right thing even when no one is looking. She cares deeply about people, not just her own staff. She takes time to send encouragement to employees in other departments, notes of appreciation and support during tough times. She's fierce. She is whip smart, strategic, and mission-driven. She continually evaluates and strengthens her team, ensuring alignment with the department's mission and community needs. She's not afraid to tackle hard things. Her authenticity and professionalism make her a trusted voice in our organization and community. Her team's presence in the community through National Night Out, Monarch Justice Center events, and educational outreach shows her commitment to transparency and partnership. Allison is admired as a thoughtful and principled and compassionate leader, a DA who embodies both justice and humanity. Her colleagues describe her as the real deal, someone who elevates everyone around her, leads with integrity, and makes Napa County safer, fairer, and more compassionate. I couldn't agree more, and I am fortunate to have the opportunity to work alongside her in the role that I occupy. And I just want to say, and I hope she may be watching or certainly watch this back, congratulations again, Allison, for your award and everything that you do for our county. And because you're not here, I'm going to ask your number 2 here to say a few words, if you'd like.
Thank you, Ryan. Allison, so A for amazing. To take us, just kidding. Tracy stole my speech, so I'm honored to accept on her behalf. She is an amazing leader, and when you talked about vision, that's really what strikes me the most. I've worked with her for many, many years, and she does have an amazing vision. If she were here, she would not talk about herself. She would thank two groups of people, and so I'm going to do that for her. Number one, she would thank our staff. Their commitment to this county and our community is absolutely unparalleled, and they are amazing. And she would credit them with her own personal success. And second, she would absolutely thank her department head colleagues, but it's really the other departments that make us look good many times. And without your support and your partnership, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. And so definitely she would thank you as well. So thank you. Yep.
Thank you. I have the opportunity to provide a couple of different awards here, so I'm grateful for that. And before I get into this next one, I do want to say a special thank you to Holly and to Amy, without whom this would not be organized at all. And also Linda. Yeah, thank you, Holly, for reminding me. Thank you for your support in helping me put all this together. This is really important. Appreciate you all. Thank you. I'm honored to present the 2025 CEO Award this year. It's really, I get the opportunity to present an award, and this is it, and I'm presenting it to Christina Adamson from PBES. Christina, would you come forward? Christina joined Napa County not too long ago, just a year and a half ago, which makes giving her this kind of extraordinary. But I'll explain. In that short time, she's made a great impact, bringing private sector expertise, operational excellence, and a fresh perspective that truly embodies the spirit of public service. Before joining the county, she spent nearly 30 years with the Culinary Institute of America, serving as Senior Director of Operations and Finance for Strategic Initiatives, Director of Food and Beverage, General Manager of the Wine Spectator Greystone Restaurant, and Restaurant Operations Supervisor. I think I was speaking at an event, Amanda Gibbs might have been, I can't remember, but somebody said something about, was talking about customer service, and I said the best way to improve customer service is hire somebody from the hospitality industry. So that's you, really. The breadth of experience spanning finance, planning, leadership, all of that has made you an invaluable asset here in the county and in PBES. Christina is known for her solution-oriented mindset and her willingness to challenge the status quo, not for the sake of change, but to achieve better outcomes for the community and her colleagues. She leads with approachability and clarity, building trust across departments and modeling the county's values of integrity, accountability, and innovation. Her collaborative leadership was evident when she helped the Napa Valley Museum secure permits needed to open. She's smiling because that was complex, earning praise in a space where accolades are rare. And when the county was facing challenges with unpermitted food vendors, she was able to bring people together, food truck operators to the table, and turning a compliance issue into a more of a community-driven, collaborative solution. Whether she's streamlining internal processes or supporting cross-functional projects, Christina consistently lifts up those around her, including me, I might add. She's not only excelling in public service, she is helping redefine what it can look like. And I can't emphasize that enough. I appreciate it. A part of why I'm acknowledging her today is because I think she is a role model. And she is really customer-centered and customer-focused, which is where I think our entire organization needs to be. And we have a lot of those people in our organization, which makes us a better organization at the end of the day. But I just want to applaud you for everything you're doing here and encourage you to continue on the path that you're on, and appreciate you very much. I want to ask, see if Brian would like to say a few words.
Absolutely. I couldn't say it better myself. And I want to thank you so much for this recognition, because you've been knocking it out of the park. I know last year's CEO award was granted, I think, to an entire division, the roads division. I say that because facilities. I say that because this one individual probably does the work of 15 to 20. And those of you on the board and in the crowd, I think, can attest to that. Mr. Alsop mentioned the customer service. Absolutely, knocking it out of the park. I can't even begin to tell the stories, the problems you've solved, the solution-oriented approach. I mean, it's unbelievable. Ryan mentioned how he's learned from you. I have too. You helped redefine for me the word opportunity. Every time I would come to sit on your couch to vent and get some couch time, you would say, Brian, this is just another opportunity. I was like, yes, you're right. Probably to the point to where you're probably tired of hearing me say, hey, this is an opportunity here. But nonetheless, thank you so much. Our department is better off with you. The people that rely on our department are better off with you. So thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. This was really a huge honor. And I'm so humbled to be recognized, especially after my short time with the county, because gosh, there is so much service in this room and throughout the county. I feel like I should actually be thanking everyone else for being so patient with my gazillions of questions about why and how we do everything we do, and giving me grace to ask all of those questions and provide me clarity. And as I'm sure you guys can all tell, I don't really love when the attention is totally focused on me. I actually hate it. So this is put me in a in sort of an uncomfortable spot. And that said, really, truly, the spotlight should instead shine brightly across the entire planning, building, and environmental services team. They are an amazing team of people, and excellence and culture is never built by any one individual. As you all know, I mean, it takes a village for sure. And I feel like I get to work with a dedicated team who cares so deeply about their work and also about each other. And that's really what has helped us develop the amazing culture and excellence that we've been working on down there. They have embraced every crazy idea I come to them with, every chance to test the status quo, every what if, all of the crazy tech training and tools I introduce, and every opportunity to look at things from a different perspective. And they've been more than willing to listen to my customer service, devil's advocate voice, and sort of look for ways to enhance what we do and shift our culture. So this award really belongs to them. And the best part for me is that they do it all with crazy positivity, constant smiles, constant humor, and they just are always looking for sort of how we can improve. And so I'm proud to be part of this team, and I'm excited for the opportunity to continue to enhance what we do. And I just thank you again for totally unexpected and thoughtful recognition. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Before I present the Chair's Award, I just wanted to say a thank you to our CEO, Ryan Alsop. It was his brainstorm that created this awards program, and I think it's an amazing opportunity to recognize so many outstanding employees, but also to hear about and showcase the incredible examples that we've heard of team culture, kindness, respect, hard work, and excellence. So thank you, Ryan. And now I am pleased to present the Chair's Award, an honor that recognizes distinguished achievement in public service to an extraordinary team of county employees whose work has a profound impact on children and families across Napa County. This award goes to the Napa County Department of Child Support Services. So I would like to invite Doug Durward up to accept the award on behalf of his team. And do you want to have, if you have other team members here, that I'd love to have you all come up. I know you don't really want to, but please come up. Thank you. So this team serves one of the most important roles in our county, helping to ensure that children and families have the financial support that they need and deserve. Yeah, come on in. The work they do each and every day has a profound impact on the lives of some of our most vulnerable residents, and they do it with compassion, professionalism, and care. The 2025 Chairs Award is presented to the Napa County Department of Child Support Services for delivering client-centered services that promote self-sufficiency and uphold the dignity and well-being of every family they serve. Each year, this dedicated team helps more than 2,400 families across Napa County navigate the child support process, educating parents, enforcing court orders, and connecting families with the resources they need. Their goal is simple but powerful: to ensure that every child receives the support they are entitled to. In federal fiscal year 2025, the department collected nearly $11 million in support payments, funds that went directly to local children and families. Napa County's Child Support Services team was also recognized as the second highest performing agency in California, second highest performing agency in the whole state of California, and has ranked in the top 5 statewide for 3 consecutive years, a record of consistency, excellency, and heart. And in September 2025, Napa County DSS was ranked number 1 in the entire state of California based on federal performance measures that assess how effectively, did I get that right?
You got it perfect.
Okay, good. I'm glad you're cheering. But based on federal performance measures that assess how effectively local agencies serve families. So we have some data to back that up. This recognition reflects exceptional performance in identifying parents, securing support orders, collecting current payments, and recovering past due support, demonstrating the team's commitment to helping local families thrive and their dedication to excellence at every level. Their work extends far beyond numbers and data. Attorneys and staff appear in family, probate, and even bankruptcy court wherever they are needed to protect the rights and well-being of children. They meet families where they are, whether in person, by phone, or online, making the process easier to navigate and ensuring that every interaction reflects compassion and respect. On behalf of the Board of Supervisors, I want to express our deep appreciation for your commitment to fairness, integrity, and service. You are truly making a difference in people's lives. Please join me in congratulating the Department of Child Support Services on this well-deserved honor. And I'd like to, let's clap for a minute. And I'd like to invite Director Doug Durward to the podium to accept the award on behalf of his team and say a few words.
Thank you. Thank you, Chairperson Cottrell. I'm actually in a comfort zone here. I'm loving that this isn't an individual award because I'd feel very awkward and weird. As with most of my staff, I know, but this is a team award, which means you're celebrating my team, and my team is amazing. I grew up in Los Angeles, and I had some experiences in government buildings and government offices, and they weren't positive. And when I hear about people, Mary Jo, Lisa, all of you, Andre, and what you're doing out there, it warms my heart. So thank you for everything you're doing. We're doing a lot over here, too, at Child Support. We are a group of people who I think our average employee span has been there for 18 years. They're dedicated professionals that have been there forever. When I showed up in 2006, Ms. Valisa was already there, and it was half of the staff that is still there today. And we lift each other up, and we carry each other when needed, and often without asking. And if HR is here, don't worry, that was a metaphor. I was reflecting recently on Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and for those of you who knows what that is, it's kind of the concept of that no matter how intelligent a student might be, if you put him in a classroom, even with the best teachers and the best textbooks, he won't thrive or she won't thrive unless their basic needs have been met for their day, their food and their shelter. And I was thinking about how I have the opposite problem or the opposite issue at my work. And it's an amazing problem, an issue to have. I work with a team of seasoned experts who have long since mastered the fundamentals. There's no need to spend time on basics. We're freed up to focus on innovation, on improvements, on the extras that make our services not just effective, but exceptional. And when you have a team like that, the results, the numbers, they kind of work out for themselves. And so I'm so proud of my team. If you can't tell already, unfortunately, a lot of them couldn't be here, right here. Shanna is our newest member. I met her at she was teaching a group of 100 attorneys the law, just a few years out of law school herself down in Kern County. And I was so impressed. I basically begged her to come up here and work for us, and she did. I've been grateful every day since. Hector Plancarte is our fiscal manager. Directors around the state asked me to loan him out because of his work is so good. And I'm so proud of him, and he would never be here to acknowledge any of that. Valisa Langhorn and Alejandro Ochoa, who's back at the office doing work, are supervising case managers. I've yet to see either show a weakness of any sort. They're amazing, exceptional people, not only at work, but just people, good people. So with that, I'd like to say thank you to the county and the board for everything you guys do to support the county and the workers and the environment that we have here. And I'm thrilled that the county has taken a moment to applaud the extraordinary work that my team has been doing and continues to do and will hopefully keep doing well into the future. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks.